Title: When I got to school to pick up my kids for the first time, a new teacher said, "I can't give them to you. The other guy picked them up all last year." I went home, packed all my things, canceled the apartment lease and bank accounts, and disappeared. Start. I walked into the schoolyard with steady steps, rehearsing the smile I hadn't worn in months. The bell rang, children spilled out, laughter echoing. My heart was beating too fast. This was my first time picking up my kids from school. I stood near the gate, waiting for their little faces to light up when they saw me. Instead, a teacher blocked my path. Her expression was polite, almost apologetic. "I'm sorry, sir, I can't release them to you. The other guy picked them up all last year." The words didn't register at first. Other guy. Picked them up. All last year? My smile froze, my chest hollowed. "What other guy?" I asked, my voice calm, too calm. She looked confused, cautious. "Their father, the one who always comes." That moment stretched like glass cracking under pressure. I didn't argue, I didn't shout. I simply turned around, walked back to my car, and drove away in silence. At home, I stared at the framed photos on the wall, her smile pressed against mine, the children clinging to my neck. Family? Or at least that's what I thought it was. I worked double shifts, paid for everything, believed in us. Every laugh, every birthday candle, every scraped knee. I thought I had been there, even when work kept me away. I trusted her, blindly, faithfully. And now, standing in my own apartment, those photos looked like evidence of a lie so carefully constructed, I had mistaken it for love. The signs had always been there, hadn't they? The sudden evening meetings, the way she shielded her phone, the kids slipping up, calling someone else's name. I buried every doubt under work and exhaustion. But this wasn't doubt anymore. This was proof. My children had lived an entire year with another man standing in my place, and she had let it happen. She had erased me quietly, seamlessly, as though I was a placeholder in my own family. My chest burned. Then it cooled. Rage turned to calculation. I didn't scream, I didn't confront. That would have been sloppy, desperate. I wanted precision. I wanted silence. That night, I opened my laptop. Every password, every account, every shared document, I changed them all. I drained the bank accounts she thought we still had. I called the landlord and canceled the lease, the utilities, the credit cards. I packed only essentials, clothes, documents, cash. I left the framed photographs behind, cracked glass and all. By dawn, I was gone. No forwarding address, no trace. Just absence, clean, surgical. The next day, my phone buzzed. My son's voice cracked through the line. "Dad, I'm starving. Please send some money." It shredded me inside, but my voice stayed cold. "Call your real dad." I ended the call before I could hear him cry. My hand trembled, but my resolve did not. I had lived invisible for them long enough. Now they would feel my absence in full. Weeks passed, then months. I watched from the shadows. Quiet surveillance, never close enough to be caught, always close enough to know. I saw him, the other guy. His arm around my children, his laugh filling the spaces that used to belong to me. He drove them to school, kissed her cheek at pickup, played the role I once believed was mine. I let them settle into the illusion. Comfort breeds complacency. Behind the scenes, I dismantled everything. She tried to access accounts. Empty. Tried to pay bills. Declined. The car repossessed. The landlord demanding rent. Creditors circling. I left her with nothing but the man she chose over me. It happened one evening. I waited in my car across from the house that used to be mine. Lights flickered inside, but the laughter was gone. I could hear shouting through thin walls. His voice, her voice, clashing in anger. Then the door flew open. He stormed out, face twisted, keys in hand. She followed, screaming, clutching at him. He shoved her back. She crumpled on the porch. The children's faces appeared in the window, wide-eyed, frightened. I stepped out of the shadows, not toward them, but past them, just enough so she could see me under the streetlight. Her face drained of color. She knew. She understood. I didn't speak. I didn't need to. Every ruined account, every empty fridge, every night spent begging him to stay, all of it had been my voice, louder than words. She reached out, but I was already walking away. People ask if revenge satisfies. They imagine fire and shouting, fists and blood. That's amateur work. My revenge was silence, absence, a surgical removal of myself from her world. I gave her exactly what she wanted, life without me. But I made sure she felt the weight of it, crushing, inescapable. I never lifted a hand, never broke a law. I simply disappeared, and in that void, she collapsed. I left my children with their real dad, the one who could never fill the space I vacated, the one who cracked under pressure, who revealed himself as nothing more than a temporary shadow. And now, when the phone rings, I don't answer. When the letters arrive, I don't read them. Their cries for help echo into silence, because that's what they gave me all those years: silence, neglect, erasure. My revenge wasn't loud, it wasn't messy, it was clean, precise, permanent. I became a ghost in their lives, and ghosts never leave.